Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk a little bit about the market. So you've been hearing people say, hey, the market is shifting, but the market's still good. So what does that mean, the market is shifting? Well, things are changing, but it's not a bad thing. So I want to talk about that. So sales were down about 26% compared September to September, and then about 6.5% year to date. But remember, we've been having record sales the last 5 years. So we're kind of starting to normalize, really, is what that means. Inventories are up about 127%. But remember, inventories have been way down, in fact, too low for buyers especially. So that means there's about 2,200 listings on the market. Well, what does that mean? 2,200 listings. Well, give me a comparison. So in December of 2008, we had 5,400 listings on the market. So you remember the mortgage meltdown back in 2008 to 2010, the market was terrible. So it's nothing like that now. The other thing is, people have to qualify now. So in 2008, they were giving loans to people that didn't really have a good credit score and didn't qualify, and 100% loans. Now you have to have some money down, some skin in the game. So market's still good, and we're nothing like we were in 2008. So just remember that. So new listings on the market was down about 18%, but again, still we've got 2,200 listings on the market. Average price is up about 5%, but it is down the last 2 months. Last month it dropped about 1.4%. So we'll watch that. Are we in a trend, or the price is going to come down? I'm seeing more price adjustments when it comes to listings that aren't selling. And that's not a bad thing. Days on market still really good at 25 days on the market. And rates are running right around 7% now. So a little bit like we were early 2000s. So that's not a bad rate. Still single digits. I bought my first house. It was 10.5%. So there's more opportunity now for buyers. We're not seeing the multiple offers, and so buyers aren't having to outbid other buyers and bid ridiculously high prices. Builders have inventory, another good thing going on there. And sellers have equity. So, as the market shifts like it's doing, we don't want to get stuck in the thought process that we've been in. And so it's different. So what do? So, okay, well, I want to incentivize a buyer to buy my house. How do I do that? Well, maybe you want to pay some of the buyer's closing costs. Sellers have equity. That helps the buyer entices them to look at your house and get it sold. Or maybe you want to offer some money to buy down the rate for them. So lots of different things you can do. We have to kind of shift our thinking again back to where we were on a more normalized market. And instead of, hey, I've got to outbid, this buyer, and we're bidding too high for houses and that kind of thing. So, I always say, hey, if you don't have a house, buy one. You should always have a house. If you're a seller and you're thinking about selling, still a good time to sell. In fact, if the prices continue to drop, maybe this is a good time to maximize your equity. So think about that a little bit. Real estate is still the best investment. It's where people have most of their money when it comes, to retirement. Maybe you can get a house paid off. That's certainly my goal. So there's lots of different ways to get the job done. If you want to know more, give me a call. If you know somebody that is thinking about selling or buying, have them give me a call, and I can give them a free consultation. Maybe it's the right time. Maybe it's not for them. That's okay too. I give free information. So look forward to chatting with you. Hope everybody's doing well, and tell everybody.